Let's meet your home team.
You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Lee, and it's Reeves in at the 4 shot. Lee with the block. Pass to Strother. Back to Lee. Nice ball movement by Utah. Reeves with the screen for Lee. Here's Uwala. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Back to Lee. They set the pick. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Reeves. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Brissett.
Blocking foul called on Agundawala. First personal foul. First team foul.
Over to the left wing. And it falls over the rim and in.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Lee outside. Pass to Strother. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Uwala. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
So he gets them both. Down low. Here's Brissett. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Lee outside. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Reeves. And it's blocked. Inside, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Strother. Reeves trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Strother.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
He takes it in, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old. They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Five to shoot. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Utah leading by 3. Here's Reeves. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Reeves has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
When you have that kind of size advantage, you just need to go right to the rim.
Here's Brissett. Latrey. Reeves with the rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for Utah. Leading by 5.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
Samaki. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
And there's the try. Power down with both hands.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Clark, taking a minute to talk Jamal Murray here, a talented guard who's had to battle a variety of injuries.
Yeah, when he's been healthy, he's been dynamic and almost unstoppable as a scorer. And, you know, sometimes the injuries show up, and that's part of the landscape of being a pro athlete at times. I know it's been frustrating for him, but he continues to persist and persevere, which is a credit to him. When he's healthy, boy, he's a special and clutch shot maker.
Utah leading. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Kid up top. Here's Strother. Jacks up a three. No good on that one. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And they pick up two.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Knocks down the three ball. Utah trailing here. The block shot grabs it out of the air. Lets it go from deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. They're up by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Fighting inside. And there it is for him.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Lee. Here's Agunbowale. Here's Brissett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
He misses the free throw. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. And then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The three in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Utah trails by 8. Reeves outside. Oh, Reeves in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the inside. Let's go. Hails the baby hook.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And taking a look at some of the stats here for Lee. Good season for him last year. Last season put up about 17 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man. Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Shot clock at 6. The 17-footer. That's short off the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Inside, here's Reeves. Pass to Agunbowale. It's good. Agunbowale's got his first bucket of the night.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
With the step back. It's deflected. They get it back. To the paint. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. This 1 for 3. Agunbowale with the rebound. Agunbowale's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Lee. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Down low. Here's
Watch out for low. Come on now. Throw it down.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up, though, right? Letting it all go.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
Gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Kidd. Now here's Lee. 1:41 left in the first half. Back to Kidd. Nice ball movement by Utah. And that one's good. Strother's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists. Screen.
To the left side wing. Oh, good with the triple.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
.55 seconds left in the second quarter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Strother's got 4 this quarter.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Pass to Kaman. Utah with the rebound. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Strother. He's got 6. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. And here is Lee. And he gets it to go. Lee's got 5.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us. And first off, let's take a look at the players of the week. Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
He's been doing big things down in the paint, using his size and power to just flatten out the competition, outworking anyone who tries to challenge him. This is what I like to see.
There's really not much more you can ask for from your big man.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scorers go by.
Ole, ole, ole. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Strother. Lee outside. For the tie, it's tipped. They recover it. Agunbowale's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And for Utah, you've got Lee. And it's Agunbowale in at the 5 down low.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Utah trailing here. Lee with the ball. From 18 feet away. And that one drops. He has 7.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Utah with the rebound. Agunbowale's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Strother. Lee outside. Here's Agunbowale. To the wing right side. Lee outside. Pocket 6. Reeves outside for the lead. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Lee. Banked in off the glass. Lee's got 4 points this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
There's a good screen from the arc. Reeves with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
But there's no question Peyton Watson is a player on the rise.
Yeah, and I think his ceiling is pretty high. I mean, he's a high-effort guy, seems to be a high-character guy because he's always ready whenever his number is called, and he produces in short stints of playing time, and the versatility he brings defensively, major value added.
Here's Strother. He has 6. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. That one drops for him. Strother's got 8 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Plays it up off the glass.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Target at the rim.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
For the lead. Pass to Brissett. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For Utah, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Lee left side. Here's Strother. Here's Agunbowale. Now Lee. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. No good from outside. Inside. Here's Brissett. And it's blocked. Here's Strother. 8 points for him. Reeves outside. Here's Lee. Back to Reeves. Pass to Agunbowale. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Reeves. Stolen away. And so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. For the lead, Utah with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Comes up empty down low. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. They set the screen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
There's 1:40 left to play here in the third. 2 points. That one goes. And so here's the home team. High, arcing shot, and it's blocked. Pass to Strother. Out to the right wing. Here's Chirella. Yep, that one goes. He's got 6. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For Utah, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Pass to Kidd. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Got a piece of it.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
It's tipped. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
With 1 on the clock, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Utah out in front, leading by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Three-tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. At 50% in a decent group. And for Utah, Samaki, and Utah another 3.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
There's a screen to the paint, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Right wing. Going inside. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And Utah making a change here. He hits both from the stripe.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Bulls from the top of the key and right on target. Good. Utah leading by 6. Lee outside. Reeves with the screen for Lee. Shoots from the high post. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Pass to Brissett. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. To the left wing. Wide open look. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Reeves with it. Pass to Lee. Reeves left side. No good from 11 feet. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Brissett. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
No good on the second free throw. Utah leading by 5. Reeves outside. Pass to Agunbowale. Now here's Lee. He can't hit that time. At 52% from the field. They're clicking. Taken away. And here they come. Here's Reeves. Buries the jumper to finish the break. And Utah leads by 7.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Not going to go that time. Utah shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. There's the screen. That one doesn't go. It's his 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Six to shoot. Shoots the 3. Can't get it to go.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with 2 sets. And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college. And how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. In the huddle, he reminded them, quote, "This would be a huge statement if we can finish this off, but we have to stay focused until that final buzzer. It would be a big upset. They can hold on, guys."
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And Reed drops them both.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagrammed.
Utah leading by 7. 1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Crawford. Here's Reed. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 9-point ball game. And Utah making a change here. Lee's checked in. .116 left in the fourth quarter.
Third team foul. Number 10. Second personal foul. Fifth team foul. Shooting for Utah. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And so he hits both. And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. .105 left in the fourth. Beyond the arc. That does not go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Utah.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts up the 3. 3. Good. And so it's Utah here with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Here's Strother. And So it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kelly, about the mental toughness that this group showed. They were never rattled.
Thanks so much. DeMar, a big-time road win for you guys. How were you able to get it?
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.